Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon. What day is it? I'll take it when I think it's the day before. But if I thought all day was Thursday and then realized it was Wednesday, what a disappointment. But it's okay the other way. If I'm thinking it's Tuesday all day and all of a sudden I find out it's Wednesday, I feel like I gained a whole day, you know? All right, let's see. Okay, we are live. Hello, hello, and welcome back to all of you joining us virtually. Thank you guys for tuning in to our rehabilitative strengthening video. We appreciate you guys tuning in. For you guys here that are hanging tough, like new kids on the block, I appreciate it. One of these days, you guys will have like an all boy band or 90s like teen bop playlist. We'll get some BSB, we'll get a little Britney, we'll NSYNC. It'll be good. It'll be good. For now, though, we're going to stick with the playlist that we've had all week, Monday, Tuesday, and today, what it's called Feeling Good. So we're just going to keep trying to do that. We're going to keep trying to feel good. We've got strength, endurance activities. As always, they are chair-based. So for those of you at home, make sure you tune in to what's best for you, right? We want to focus on safety, stability, and staying away from pain. So everything I offer is a suggestion. Just take that as it pertains to you and make sure you're feeling okay in your body. Let's see, Tina, you got water. Bob, you're good on water. If you guys need water or something, feel free to grab them. And Marvin, if you get bored with Sudoku, feel free to hop on in. All right. I'll get into the quote for today. It says, all growth depends on activity. There is no development physically or intellectually without effort, and effort means work. I'll read it one more time. It's a little bit longer today. All growth depends on activity. There is no development physically or intellectually without effort, and effort means work. And you guys know what it is to work. You guys do it every day when you show up, right? Whether you do it on your own or whether we gently, lovingly nudge you. And sometimes that's okay, right? We talked earlier this morning about how motivation isn't always there. And so if you have a good support group to help that work, help you do that work and make the work a little bit more fun, well then we'll do that. And that's what our goal is here with our rehabilitative strengthening. Sure, is it work? Yeah. Are we trying to focus on strength and endurance? Yeah. But are we trying to have a good time with it? Yes. Are we trying to impress Tina with my dance moves? Always. Hasn't worked yet. I keep getting the thumbs down and the closed eyes, but I'm working on it. She was a tough crowd on Monday, Bob. She was rough. I thought I was working out my best moves too. She was just not impressed. So anyways, we'll try and have a little bit of fun with our work as we always do. For you guys at home, make sure you have enough water. And as always, just tune into what feels best for you and we'll get going. Sound good? All right, let's roll, you guys. I'm gonna take a sip of water to start off with the hydration. Tina, I already realized that my turtleneck's gonna make me warm today. It's always good in the morning and then comes the afternoon video. Okay, I've got the music ready, so let's start like we always do, right? We'll come to our beginning position, have our feet flat, feel your hips grounded, create a little space here, and then we're gonna take 3 deep breaths to start us off. Inhale through the nose, pull the breath in, open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, inhale, exhale. Nice job, last one, you guys, deep breath in, and a big breath out. Oh, lovely. All right, let's get this music going. All right, we're gonna do a little knock on wood here. Is that too loud or is that okay? Okay, good. Okay. Come on to a nice tall spine. Lengthen all the way from hips to head, and then we're gonna start with the neck here. Okay, so drop the chin down and lift the chin up. Drop the chin down and lift the chin up. Good, just starting to get those muscles moving. Get the blood flowing. And start to pump up that energy a little bit. make sure the breath is moving. And of course, as always, go at a pace and a speed that feels best for you. If you need to slow it down or speed it up, feel free. And just listen to your body. Good. Couple more, just like this. Nice job, you guys. We'll do one more each direction. Look up, look down, and come on back to center. Ha. Good. So you might already start to feel your body warming up, right? Maybe your heart rate's rising or your breath is going a little heavier. That's totally okay. All that's normal when we start to move our bodies more. But for you guys here, and especially you guys at home, make sure you tune in, right? If at any point you feel a little dizzy or lightheaded, just slow it down, take a couple of breaths, and reset. All right, come on back to center. We're going to go side to side with the head here, so dropping the ear to one shoulder, and then back to the other. Good. Try to keep the motion in your neck here. Again, going at a pace that feels good. And if you need to modify, change the motion, or at any point, Tina knows it's coming. If you want to stop and bust out a dance move, right? Just skip the exercising. Any bit of movement here, and I'm okay with it. Even if Tina votes you off the island, I'll keep you here. See, Lou, this is where I need your support in my dance moves. The only way, I just need you to be my cheering section today. So when my dance moves bust out, I have a little love coming in.
Dancing queen.
Dancing queen. All right, guys, one more each direction. Go right, go left, and come on back to center. Ha. Good. Once again, create a little space here in the spine. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to activate the shoulders. So a little shoulder roll up to the ears and back. Up to the ears and back. Good. Let this feel nice and easy. Maybe go forwards as well as backwards. Maybe go a little side to side. All right, Tina, what about this one? Come on, you gotta give me a little credit. Just a little. I've been trying to get Tina to vote for my dance moves ever since she's been back to the program, and so far it hasn't worked. All right, you guys, couple more just like this. Maybe side to side. Get that whole shoulder girdle involved. All right, come on back to seated. Yeah, Tina, the turtleneck was maybe a bad idea. I'm already starting to warm up. All right, come on back to that starting position. Legs are heavy, spine is long. We're going to activate everything in the front of our body now. So if it's available, you can bring your hands up to your head, and it's essentially a seated crunch. So we're going to pull everything forward, activate our abs here, maybe engage your chest, and then come on back up. Good. Pull everything forward, engage that stomach, and then come on back up. You always have the option of having your hands down on your legs as well. Whatever position feels best in your body. Good. Moving the breath here, activating everything in the front side of the body. Feel your tummy squeeze in. Maybe you can feel the lunch that you just ate. That's okay. We're doing this to work it off. Find that six-pack. Good. Now you might feel a stretch in the back of your body. That's totally normal, right? As long as you're still activating everything on the front and there's no pain, and you're good to go. Nice job, you guys. Couple more, just like that. Starting to feel that blood flow. Maybe you're getting warmer. Oh, that's good. Getting those muscles activated. We'll do one more here. Hold it in a little longer. Squeeze those abs. Ground that chest forward. Hold, hold, hold. Engage everything. And release. Woo. All right, come on back to that starting position. We're now going to get into the back of our body. So same thing again. Your hands can either be on your lap, or they can be under your seat, or they can be behind you on your armrest. And then we're going to activate everything here in our back body. So as you're ready, squeeze those shoulder blades in, pull the heart forward, and then exhale, release. Good. Activate everything in your spine, from tailbone to the base of the head, and then relax. Good. Keep it going. Nice job, you guys. Feel that low back, mid back, upper back, everything activate. Good. Keep it going here. Make sure you're breathing. And again, this time you might feel the stretch across the front of your body. That's okay. We're focusing on the activation behind us. And so that front stretch is just a reciprocal action that's happening. Nice job, you guys. Getting those spinal extensors engaged. A couple more, just like this. Good. Alright, last one here. We're going to hold for a little longer. Pull those muscles in. Activate everything. Feel the full back of your body activated. And exhale. Woo. Nice job, you guys. We'll take our breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Lovely. Go ahead, take a break for water if you need. I definitely need it today. All right. Moving on. Arms and hands. So we'll start at our shoulders, get to elbows, get down to our wrists, and all the way down to our fingers, okay? So we'll come back to that starting position. We'll begin with flexion and extension of the shoulder. And you always have those same hand grip options, right? Fingers together, cupped, or using the strength of one hand to assist. So as you're ready, you're going to inhale, lift those arms up, exhale, lower. Good. Activating your shoulder flexors, and then getting the extension going. Nice job, you guys. And again, keeping in mind that this full range is available to you, but working where it feels best for you. Maybe you're at shoulder height. Maybe you're using one arm to assist. Keep that breath flowing. You always have the option of just doing it with one side as well. Nice job, you guys. Keep it going. Couple more, just like this. Perfect spot for me to do a little dancing, Tina. No? Not yet? Not dancing with the stars? I tell Tina that's where I'm going to end up. I'm going to get the trophy. Right, Bunny? You can get on with me. You and I will be on Dancing with the Stars. She had some moves going. There you go. Is that a stretch or a dance move? Good. Couple more, you guys. I like that. This one? It was like a half stretch, half dance, Bunny. All right, wherever you guys are at, reach to the highest point as best as you can, and then we will go a little side to side. Activate that shoulder girdle. Get the core involved. Good. Keep that breath moving. Nice job, you guys. One more inhale here. And exhale, lower slowly. Yep, release those shoulders, let them go. Now we're going to get into our elbow. We're going to do some bicep curls. So holding that hand up to the shoulder and then back down, right? And again, several options. You can do one at a time. You can do both. Or you can do the hand grip option. Curling those hands towards your chest and straightening them back out. Good. For you folks at home, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. You want your shoulder nice and stable, elbows by your side, and then you're activating the bicep as you curl up, tricep as you straighten out. Bicep as you curl up, tricep as you straighten out. little too easy for you today, you can always use one hand to resist the other and turn it more into the strength activity. Bill, isn't this song your family stone? It's making me think of that movie. See, this is where the young people come in handy. Good, a couple more, you guys. Activating those flexors on the way up, extensors on the way down. Good. Last one here, pull those hands in. Nice, bow and straighten it back out. Oh, shake it out if you need. Release that tension, and then I'm going to come a little closer to the computer. And we'll show our folks at home everything elbows and below. So we're going to get into our forearms. So pronation is palm down. Supination is palm up. Pronation, palm down. Supination, palm up. Now you want to make sure that shoulder again is nice and stable. All the motion is happening below the elbow. And you again can do either one hand, you can do both, or you can take those hand grip options, right? Fingers in between, cupped over, or using the strength of one hand to assist. Good. So you're just going to be rotating back and forth here. Now, if you are using the strength of one hand to assist the other, right, you're going to gently guide that into pronation and then push it back into supination. Good. So whatever feels good in your body. Again, making sure you're isolating the muscles of the forearm. You don't want to get the shoulder or the elbow involved. It's everything below. Nice. And then again, as always, keep the breath moving. Right? These might be smaller motions, but all muscles require oxygen. And you get your oxygen from breathing. Nice job, you guys. Good, Tina. Good, Bob. Keep the breath flowing. Couple more, just like this. And again, you can always add a little resistance from one hand to the other, just depending on what your body needs today. All right. When we're done with that one, go ahead, shake out those hands, release any tightness or tension. If you need to get into the forearms, create a little heat, massage out those muscles, just release what you don't need right now. Okay, we are going to get into wrist flexion and extension, right? So again, we have the same options. We can do one hand. So flexion is forward, extension is back. You can do both. Or, Bunny, you're the most excited puzzle doer I've ever met. You might be louder than Josh playing Uno. Or you can do both at the same time, right? Maybe using the strength of one hand to assist and support. Nice. You want to get your other hand involved in this one? There you go. And this one too, you can even just go a little back and forth. Nice. Just get a little motion in there. Good. And again, keeping in mind, right, that what the range I'm showing might not be the range that's available to you, and that's okay. Maybe you're working in a smaller range. Maybe you're just working with one side. Everyone's going to look a little different with this, and that's perfectly okay. Nice. Just isolating the motion at the wrist here. Getting those flexors and extensors alternating. Nice job, you guys. All right, Tina, this one's a little slower. We can get some slow song jams going. Still getting the thumbs down, guys. Sorry. She hasn't closed her eyes on me yet, though. That's a good sign. She couldn't even watch me on Monday. It was so bad. Yeah. I was asking for it. All right. When you're ready, go ahead. Shake that out. Nice job, Bob. Good. We'll relax our wrists. Again, create a little heat if you want. Just let everything go. All right, so the next one we're going to focus on is opposition in the fingers, right? So we're trying to take the thumb pad to the fingertip of every other finger. So if you're able to get there like that, then push in there, activate those muscles, squeeze in the hand and all the fingers, and then open up wide. Yep, and then go to the ring finger, push, 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 open up wide. Again, middle finger, yep, open wide. Pointer finger, push, 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 open wide. Good, so again, several options. You can do just fingertip to fingertip. If that range isn't quite available to you, you can use your other hand to guide those fingers towards one another. So you're getting that tactile touch here in the fingers, right? Still assisting that motion. You can work at the base of your fingers if that's a little bit easier for you, just pulling in the base of the ring finger to the thumb, middle finger to the thumb, pointer finger to the thumb. Or you can also just focus on the thumb here, pulling it in to the base of each finger. So a lot of options. Maybe there's an option that works best for you that I didn't mention. That's okay. Feel free to modify. Just getting any kind of connection or activity going on in those hands. And again, if your fingertips are touching, you want to push into those fingers. Activate those muscles. They might start to feel a little tired. That's okay. And then open them up, right? This is a strength and endurance class after all. Good. Couple more, just like that. Nice, Tina. You working on the thumb? Are you still able to get to the base of each one, right? Not on the left side. Marvin, I know you want to join. I know how excited you are to get in on these dance moves. Nope. Pretty adamant over there. All right, wherever you're at, let's do one more set. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, and shake it out. Nice. Again, feel free to create a little heat, release any of that tension. All right, last one for the hands and fingers. We're gonna flex everything in, pull those fingers into nice tight fists, clench everything in, squeeze, 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 and then open as wide as you can. Yep, good. Pull everything in, squeeze those fingers, and then open up and release. Good. He is lying down. Give me 1 second. You guys hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. Couple more. Fist pull in, open wide. You always have a couple options, right? You can do those same hand grips, or you can use one hand to curl those fingers in and then pull them open wide. So again, lots of different options here. Uh-oh, here we go. Bunny, I see you moving. You and Bill started coordinating your dance moves over there. Lou, you're leaving just when the party's getting started. Come on, Tina, you know you gotta dance to this one. All right, you guys, last one, pull those fists in, and then open wide. Ha. Lou, nice nice job today. Get some rest, okay? We'll see you Friday, sir. All right, guys, you're doing awesome. Tina, you hanging in there? Bob, you guys are good. Marvin's still ignoring my great dance moves. That's okay. For the rest of you guys, we're going to get to the starting position. We'll move forward with core and legs. I'll take a breath to reset, drink a little water, and keep moving forward, okay? All right, let's take our breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open up, exhale. Level. And I'm going to get a little water. My dance moves are making me tired, Tina. It's exhausting being this good of a dancer. All right, you guys. Go ahead, come back to the starting position again, right? Feet flat. Try and get that spine nice and long. Activate that low belly. You want to feel the front of your core as well as the back of your core engaged here, right? So nice active sitting. And then we're going to start with the legs. We'll engage the quadriceps. Straighten one leg out. And come on back down. Straighten the other. And come on back down. Good. So just starting to alternate. If you need assistance on one side, you can always do that. If you need a little support in the seat beneath you, you can hold on. And you always have the option of leaning your spine back for a little more support, but still make sure it's active, right? Chest lifted, tummy engaged, while those legs are moving. Nice job, you guys. Keep that breath flowing. Maybe start to dance a little. Try and press Tina constantly. It just doesn't work. I'm going to maybe get like what, like a costume or fireworks? I'll figure it out one day. I'll figure out what impresses you. Good. Keep those thighs engaged. Keep the breath moving. Bunny, you out of here? All right, girl. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. We'll be here dancing. Good moves and all. Yeah, you got, see, Bunny's got it. She appreciates my bad dancing. Tina, you good? A couple more. Straighten those legs. Ah, you're lucky. I was going to make you do more. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. All right. Good. We'll finish one more each side. Right leg, left leg. There we go. Okay. We're going to turn it up a little bit now here. So come on back to that starting position. Activate the core nice and tall. Low belly engages. Straighten one leg at a time. And then we're going to do hip rotation. So you're activating your quadriceps as well as your hip flexors. If it's available, you can get your ankle involved as well. And then you just want to go. I'm sure the thing is going up here. Dancing. Hey, you leave my backstreet boy moves alone. Who's that lady? Okay, a couple options. Now I'm getting distracted. You can always rest your spine back. Right? And then give yourself a little bit of a break. We're going to do that same leg with the other direction here. So when you're ready, straighten it back out again and reverse directions. Now if your quad is starting to get a little tired, you can always bend the knee. That's going to lighten the load slightly so you can just focus on the range of the hip flexors. Good. Keep the breath moving. Nice job, you guys. And go ahead and release that leg down. Good. waiting for my next dance move? And you're just like holding on to the edge of your seat to see what I bust out next? All right, a couple more just like this. Nice, last one here. And release. Ah, lovely, you guys. All right, come on back to that starting position. Again, tall spine, active core. Now we're going to do marches. So we're going to lift one knee up and then lower. Lift the other knee up and lower. We're just going to alternate here if that's available. You can always just focus on one leg if that's best for your body. Keep in mind that one side might look a little different than the other. Right? Maybe one side is able to get really high up, and the other, you're just working on lifting gently off the ground. You can maybe use your hand to assist. Couple options. Wherever you're at, try to keep that low belly engaged. That was a quick stop. All right, we gotta read the. Maybe my good singing voice will come out now. Now James just knows I'm lying. Good. Again, you can always support your spine with the chair behind you. If you are supported, keep that chest active, keep it lifted, muscles engaged. Good. Couple more. Nice job, Tina. This one's your favorite one, right? You guys haven't met Steph yet. Between Tina and Steph, I get a whole boatload of faces, dirty looks, and eye rolls during these videos. Depending on the activity or my dance moves, you know. Steffi gets picky on the music. She'll tell me to change the song. All right, last one each side. Go right, go left, and come on back to center. Ah, lovely. All right, we got two left. These two are always the two that make me sweat the most. So, you ready? Okay, I'm going to turn to the side and show you guys at home. You want to come back to your nice tall starting position again. Spine is active, muscles are engaged both in the front and the back. We'll elevate our arms, one or both, and then bring your legs to match, one or both. Now immediately you should feel something going on here in your low belly, activating the whole front of your body. You don't want any pain in the low back, you don't want to be rounding forward. Chest lifted, legs and arms elevated. Good, keep the breath flowing. You have a couple options here, right? You can do one side, going backwards. You can do the other side. You can always have that spine supported, lifting those legs up as well as the arms. You should be feeling this in the front of your stomach here. And then if you can't hold it or you don't want to hold it, you can also do reps, right? Slowly lifting, slowly lowering. Otherwise, full expression, arms up, legs up, and keep breathing. Nice job, you guys. Couple more here. Take a breath in, and exhale. My butt bones are rolling down the chair on that one. All right, you guys, you're doing great. We have one more. It's going to look very similar. Again, we come back to the nice tall spine. We'll start in the position of the core hold and then add a little motion. So arms up, legs up, and then you can either pedal with your legs in cycle or in circles, or you can do swimmer kicks. But again, that spine is long, chest is lifted, core is active and engaged. Again, you can come back to one side, you can do the other side. You can lean back and be supported. Just keep moving wherever you're at. If you feel pain or pressure anywhere but your lower belly, modify, adjust. You don't want your low back to take any of this. Good. A couple more just like this, you guys. Keep the breath flowing. in. Take another inhale. And exhale. Turtleneck is a bad choice for the afternoon. Always get a little warm in the afternoon. All right, come on back to that starting position. We'll take a few breaths to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good, one more inhale. And exhale. Nice job, you guys. I'm going to take a sip of water here. Feel free to do the same. All right, and just check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Do you need a couple more breaths? Tina, how you feeling? Hanging in there? Cool. All right, good news for me, we're done with all the large muscles of the body. I don't think my turtleneck can take much more. We are now going to get into the small muscles of our eyes and our mouth. So we'll start with the eyes here. And we've said this before, but it's worth mentioning again. Just because they're smaller muscles doesn't necessarily mean it's an easier activity. You might actually need more breaks, you might feel a little more strain. That's okay. Listen to your body, do what's necessary, and take breaks as you need. So, the rule of thumb for the eye exercises is that the eyes follow the thumb. So this first one, we'll bring our thumb straight out. You want to have your eyes focus directly on your thumb, and then we're going to start to make big circles. And the idea is to go as big as possible. Try to get those eyes all the way to the end ranges of the socket. But if you find your eyes getting tired or that's a little painful, you can always come in and make smaller circles. Start with a little smaller of a radius here. Keep that breath flowing, head stays perfectly still. You just have the eyes rotating to follow the thumb. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead, do one more big circle here. Bring that thumb back to center, close the eyes, release the thumb. This is just going to give our eyes a little bit of a break here before we move on to the next one. And that next one is exactly the same thing. We're just going to go in a different direction of that rotation. So when you're ready, bring that thumb back out, open your eyes, and then reverse the rotation. So if you went clockwise to start, go counterclockwise, and vice versa. Again, head stays perfectly still. Eyes rotate all the way around in their sockets. The size of your circle doesn't matter. Find the appropriate amount of rotation for your eyes. Keep that breath flowing. Nice job, you guys. We'll do one more big one here. Take that thumb all the way around. And come on back to center. Close the eyes again. Release the thumb. Good. Giving our eyes another rest here. And the last two that we're going to do, or the next two we're going to do, are we're going to have our thumb and our eyes steady, but we're essentially moving our head around the eyeballs. So, as always, I'll guide you through it. When you're ready, thumb comes out, eyes open. Now keep your eyes on the thumb as you rotate your head side to side. Really trying to get those eyeballs all the way to the corners of the sockets while you keep those eyes fixed on the thumb. Moving the breath, taking a break if you need, just checking in with your body. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead, we'll do one more each side, go right, go left. back to center. Close the eyes, release the hand. Let that go, you guys. So good. We'll give our eyes a little bit of a rest here. With our eyes closed though, let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Wonderful. All right, when you're ready, open those eyes, come on back, and have a sip of water if you'd like. We are almost done. Okay. So I'm going to get a little closer to you guys now again. And Tina, do you want to roll back just a scotch so I can take my mask off? And I'll move over here for you. All right, so for you guys at home, I'm going to take the mask off so you can see what we're doing. Whew, that one was tickling my nose today. Okay, what am I reaching for? Here we go. So, as we mentioned, our mouth muscles are no different than the rest of our body, right? They get tired, they need to be worked out, so focusing on strength and endurance for our mouth is just as important. First and foremost, we'll give our facial muscles a little bit of a massage here, right? Those muscles can get real tight from chewing or talking, even just general facial expressions. So getting into the jaw, feeling where it attaches in front of the ear, maybe under the eyes and into the cheeks. You didn't ever think you needed a face massage until you give yourself one. Then you realize, this feels delightful. Good. So at any point as we're doing these exercises, feel free to release a little tension and give yourself a little bit of a massage, okay? All right, so the first one we're gonna do here is try and get our jaw muscles engaged. We're gonna open our mouth as wide as we can, and then close it. Good, nice and wide, and close, good. So keep that going. Really trying to get into the tissues of the joints, right? Muscles, even the skin outside of it, all those tissues in there, just really opening up the mouth here. No yawning, you're not done yet, girl. You got at least 10 minutes left. She tried to sneak in a yawn on me again. This is her game apparently this week. She ignores my dance moves and yawns through the rest of my exercises. All right, keep opening that jaw. And we go for about 10 of each of these, but my counting gets very distracted. And because you're yawning over there, who knows how many you're going to be doing. All right, we'll pick it up. She's telling me to pick it up. Couple more. Nice and wide. Last one, otherwise Tina's going to fall asleep on me. Okay, shake out that mouth. Again, feel free to get into those muscles, release some of that tension. Okay. We never have a hard time with the next one. Smiling. It's school picture day in here, so you're focusing on pulling the corners of your mouth back and up. There you go. Show me those pearly whites and then release. Nice big smile and release. Now, these are no different than hand exercises, right? If you need a little bit of assist, you can always use your hands here. Maybe you're just on one side. Maybe you need both sides. Right, so just assisting those muscles wherever you need. My camera keeps freezing on me, so I keep getting still shots of me just like smiling or making ridiculous faces. Good, keep it going. Nice. This is the one where when Steffi's here, she smiles at me and then gives me bug eyes too, and I lose it. I generally can't finish those classes. I always blame Steffi. Good, couple more just like that. Nice job, last one. Stop yawning, I see you. You can't hide from me. Nice try. I'm gonna see you yawn through your mask. All right, apparently I'm not as entertaining for Tina today as normal. She just keeps falling asleep on me. All right, the next one, we are gonna keep smiling, but we're gonna alternate between smiling and puckering. Right, so you don't have to make that kissing noise. I always do, it just helps me. But we're kind of alternating motions here. We're pulling our, I think it's his new wheelchair. There's a wall there. Pulling that smile back and then pushing everything forward. Right, so it's opposing motions. Pull everything back and then push everything forward. Good, keep it going. Nice. And again, same thing, if you need a little assistance from the hand, pull the smile back and then push everything forward. And it's okay if you exaggerate it, right? You're getting those muscles used to that motion. That's my kissing noise for you. See, this is a perfect song for my kissing. Last one, big smile and a pucker. And shake it out. Ha! Loosen the jaw, release any tissues. All right, moving along. The next one, we're going to puff our cheeks up like blowfish. We want to keep our lips sealed nice and tight the whole time. And then either using one or both hands, you're going to shift the air in your mouth without letting any of it escape out of your lips. So it'll look like this. And again, the goal is to keep all that air inside. It's like as if you were squeezing a balloon, but the knot in the balloon is keeping the air inside. That's what your lips are doing, right? So again, opposing actions, expanding the cheeks with air, but then keeping them sealed with your lip muscles. You can always do it to the beat of the music. Except that one snuck out. All right, go ahead, release. That one can always be tricky too because you're stretching those cheeks out, which is not a normal position we tend to be in unless we're blowing up balloons. Okay, next one is lip smacks. So again, with the opposing actions, right? We're pulling the lips in nice and tight, kind of sucking them in, but then we're using the jaw to pull the lips apart from each other. So feel free to lick your lips if you need to, and then smack them open. So pull those lips in, and then pull the jaw apart. Good. And it can sound a little different depending, right? If you're able to really get your lips under your teeth, it's gonna be more of kind of that pop. If you're doing it kind of from lip to lip, it's gonna be a little bit more of that smack. So they all can sound a little different, and they don't all have to be super loud. Mine just happened to echo in this room ridiculously. All right, give me one more good one, Tina. Nice. All right, nice job for you guys at home. Actually, who's there? Oh, there you go. It's Steve. Steve's out there. Hello. Steve goes, hi, just got back from cleaning dog's sticky butt. I hope he meant stinky. Either way, thanks for the update, Steve. Okay, guys, we are moving along from sticky or stinky dogs, and now we're gonna get into our tongue exercises. So we'll open our mouth nice and wide. This first one, we're gonna go side to side. So you wanna take your tongue and get from one corner of the mouth to the other. It'll look like this. Now, the goal is to get to one side to the other. So if you speed it up, but your tongue starts going in different directions, slow it down. You want it nice and controlled. Nice. Nice. When you're done with that, you can wipe the corners of your lips, and then we're gonna go up and down. So aiming for our nose and then aiming for our chin. And really try to stretch that tongue as far in each direction as it can go. So really try and reach your nose here, and then take that tongue all the way down to your chin. And again, it's not the speed that matters, right? It's where you're placing your tongue. So if you speed it up and your tongue goes in different directions, slow it down. You want it controlled. And done. Ha! All right. Next one is always my least favorite. So I'm going to take a sip of water before we begin. It's the necessary evil in these exercises, and you guys all know it. So we are going to take our tongue. We're going to place it in between our teeth. We're going to gently bite down on our tongue while swallowing. So as you swallow, keep your tongue in between your teeth. It really forces those throat muscles to turn on. We have students here today, and I'm just watching their faces try this right now. It's not easy. It's a lot harder than it looks. So tongue comes in between the teeth. And try and get a good swallow. You might need another sip of water. You might need a little bit of a break. That's okay. But then stop yawning. Girl, what is going on? She's about to be kicked out of here. No yawning in this club. Bill, I think Brian just walked in. Good. Gently biting the tongue. And keep swallowing. Again, this is going to force those throat muscles to turn on a little more. All right, I'm only going to make you guys do one more because I hate these just as much as you do. All right, good riddance. It never gets easier either. You find him? All right, good news is we have one exercise left. So we're going to alternate again. We're going to frown first. So take the corners of the mouth down, maybe even show that little lip. And then swallow. Down. And swallow. Good. And again, you can use that hand for assistance if necessary. If you're at home and you have a mirror available so that you can see what you're actually doing, and you can technically do those with all of these exercises. Mirror offers great feedback. Good. Couple more. Adios, sir. Thank you. Good. Couple more here. All right. Last one. You ready? Big frown because it's over, Tina. She can't frown. She can't frown when I say that. All right. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Nicely done, you guys. Way to stick with it. Steve, I think you're out there, so bravo. Good job for you. Let's take a few breaths to finish off like we always do, right? Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good, deep breath in. Big breath out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Tina, way to hang tough. Students, beautiful. Jamie and Alex. It was taking me a second. Sorry, I just called you students, but that's okay. You guys out there, nice job as always. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with us. We will be back yet again tomorrow, 10 o'clock morning mindfulness, and then 1:30 rehabilitative strengthening. We hope to see you during one of those. But either way, have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay warm out there, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.